Renters affected by COVID-19 may not have to pay their April rent until the middle of May. Now, that does not mean the payment is waived. Fox 13's Lauren Steinbrecher is at the state capitol tonight, where the governor made that announcement earlier this afternoon. Lauren.
Yeah, Kelly, so renters can now have the option to sign one of these deferral agreements, and some property management companies say it could certainly help some of those tenants out, but it will have a trickle-down effect. Some property management companies have the paperwork ready.
A deferral agreement, deferral, not waiver, and it does list that this is due to COVID-19.
A rent deferral agreement pushing back payment to May 15th because of COVID-19. Property Management Systems, Inc. says tenants began calling them 3 weeks ago.
When the restaurants started shutting down, we started getting tenants who are in the entertainment, in the hospitality, in the restaurant industry, who started seeing their paychecks stop, and they started panicking then. So we've already been working with them.
With many rents due the first of the month, Governor Gary Herbert gave assurances on April 1st.
45-day extension. It's on any kind of eviction.
It covers tenants who lost their job or wages, ended up in quarantine or isolation, or contracted COVID-19. Property Management Systems, Inc. says this means landlords will have to make adjustments.
Some of them have the money where they can, ride this out pretty easily, but a lot of landlords are living, paycheck to paycheck as well, and their rent's considered their paycheck.
Some mortgage companies, at least, are deferring loan payments as well. Lori Sweeney places emphasis on the word deferment. Rent that was due today is still due come May 15th, though Lori says their company won't take it all at once.
Tenants will have an agreement. They'll know what their payment plan is. They're not going to have a balloon payment at the, on the 15th of May. So all of a sudden they have to pay April, May, and June's coming in 2 weeks. We don't want that to happen either, because that's not going to be helpful for anybody.
So for anyone who does find themselves having to fill one of these out, buying a little bit of extra time, Lori did suggest if you can, pay what you can now, even if it's not your full rent. That way you don't end up with having to pay more money and possibly further behind down the line. Live in Salt Lake City, Lauren Steinbrecher, Fox 13 News, Utah.